not judge a massive amount of people in this way, that they're all bad, in the same way that you cannot judge your fellow men in your own country to all be bad.
Do you think that those because like I'm under the impression that the groups that actually have that opinion, that all these, like, all the people coming in are bad, are
you see it. I read it day in, day out. How can you judge that generally? Do we not have prisons in England full of murderers and paedophiles and serial killers? Are you saying that we don't have bad people in England? But trust, if there is a bad person, the court is in place to bring that person to justice.
Where do we generally see the very negative perspectives of refugees?
I think it's in a minority of racist people, and I don't think that percentage is that high.
Do they have a very vocal presence in society?
As much as I try to promote hope and humanitarianism online, these people promote hatred and racism.
Mostly online, or in the public discourse, in like newspapers, TVs, media?
Both. I mean, millions of pounds are spent on propaganda by Turkey and Russia and America and England. They all have their own part to play in this. And social media is an area that is completely unchecked when it comes to information sharing. And there's so much misinformation and propaganda being shared as truth. We work behind the scenes trying to let people know as well what is not fact-checked, what is not real. A lot of people do that, and it's all part and parcel of bringing a positive outcome to the whole situation.
Yeah, I have a whole theory on the development of social media and how it's going to eventually lead to it, hopefully, and I think it necessarily must be so, either the strict policing of opinions, which I think we all agree is like essentially fascist and not the desired outcome, but which is what would happen is if we ask social media to police whether or not news is correct or not, or we lead to a more discerning population, which is what I hope the outcome will be. Because we all recognize, you have to filter through the different information that you get day to day. I think more and more people are becoming aware of that and the different ways that there can be slant in what we're shown.
I think generationally that will come through, because I do speak about this with my children, and they have had some education in school about researching and finding misinformation. And, the younger generations are more aware of the realities that social media has, put into our lifestyle today. I just have to find hope. And hope that, it will improve with time.
Hence the name, Hope Cafe.
Yeah.
Okay, well, thank you for speaking with us.
That's a good end.
Yeah.